welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So this week is quite a different video. I've done maybe 1 or 2 videos like this before, I'm not entirely sure, but it's a bullet journaling video. I have been bullet journaling now for on and off maybe 4 years-ish. As I said there, it was definitely very on and off, but the past year I've gone really into it and been very stable with it, and I've recently just finished my first ever bullet journal. So this was my first ever bullet journal. It's a Leuchtturm one, made for the actual bullet journal, so it does have about the bullet journal in the back of it. But I've been using this since I was in maybe 6th year at school, on and off. I'm very minimalist when it comes to my bullet journal. I like pops of colour, but not too much stuff like in my weekly spreads. For the past month, I've been using my new bullet journal, which is the Scribbles That Matter. I don't know if it's got like a specific name, but it's just like the dotted one from Scribbles That Matter. I really like this one a lot better than the old journal already. That's for a number of reasons. First off, the pages are much more of a more white colour, which I very much prefer. The pages are also thicker in this bullet journal, not got any bleed through, which I did have a few times in my old bullet journal. And so yeah, I've used it for the first month. I've used it all through August, and I thought I'd film a back to school spread ideas and also my September plan with me in all-in-one in this video. My general kind of layout for my bullet journal, I don't really change it up too much when it comes month to month. I mainly just change the colours and the theme slightly, but when it comes to what I have in it and the layout, it's basically the same. So obviously I wouldn't want to do this kind of thing every month because it is so similar each month. But if you guys would like to see that and also some ideas for bullet journal spreads for when you're going back to school, specifically for university for me because I'm going into my 4th year of university, if you guys would like to see that, then carry on watching. So starting off, I obviously have to start with my cover page. As I said before, I kind of keep my bullet journal very minimalistic. I don't like too much stuff going on, but the cover page is the one thing that I really start to kind of do more doodles, try and learn more fonts, yeah, try and do some more calligraphy type stuff, which I'm not the best at, as you will see here. But this month I decided just to do a simple multicolour type calligraphy type thing, and then do little dots all around it, keep it quite simple but quite colourful. I always just look at Pinterest for ideas whenever I am about to make a new cover page for each month. It's honestly the easiest thing, it gives me so much inspo, and I've got a bullet journal board if you want to follow it on there. Here I just decided to thicken up the letters a bit, but I can't decide whether it makes it look better or worse. Next up we have my month overview. I literally have this layout the same every single month. It's just really easy for me to look at if I've got any specific events, or I also have my video plans penciled into it, or I take a sticky note and add that into. I just colour it with whatever colours I would like for this month. So I just went for a red, so that's the only thing that really changes. The colour theme, sometimes I'll do like more than one colour in the colour theme, but that's basically it. Just do some dots and then write the numbers for the month into it as well. Now we have my habit tracker. I've been really enjoying this new kind of header that I saw, I think it probably was on Pinterest, where it's just kind of like you've torn a piece of paper out and stuck it into your bullet journal. Best way I could describe it, but I just use my pen to fill it in. I'm using the mild liners. I have 2 packs of them, and honestly they're my favourite thing. I love them so much. I do about 5 trackers each month, but for this month, since we're going back to uni, I've added in a 6th one for studying to keep me accountable, to make sure I'm studying majority of the days of the week, if not every day of the week, depending on what time it is in the year. As you guys can see here, I'm just using a stamp to do my months of the week. I just got this stamp set off of Amazon and bought a ink pad for it as well. This stamp set though does not have ones for just 30 days, so I tried going and taking my Fudnowski hard tip fine liner thing and colouring in with that, which it does work. It just ended up taking quite a while that I might as well just write it all down myself. So at the end I ended up punching it in the ink pad and then taking a wet tissue and wiping off the 31st number, which was much faster. As you guys can see, I've had to take a couple of them and write in the numbers itself, because I sometimes just like don't apply pressure, I guess, in the very center. So that's what I do for my habit tracker. And next up we have my media consumption. I've not seen anyone else really do this spread like anywhere, but it's honestly one of my favorites. As you guys can see, I messed up the title, so I tippexed it and had to go back to it, but I just love tracking what movies and all this kind of stuff I watch each month. It's so interesting to look back on and see what kind of media I was consuming, how much, all that kind of stuff I find super interesting, and I just love keeping track of it. Next up, we're on to my university spreads. So on the first page, I added in a mastery grocery list and some meal ideas because I forgot to add this in when I first set up my bullet journal this time. But I also thought it was quite relevant because I'm away from home when I'm at uni, and I just find these two things super helpful if I'm struggling for what to make for tea or check that I've got everything I need. Next up, we have and so on the other side of this double spread, I have my weekly schedule. This won't just be my timetable for uni, it's also going to include any extracurriculars, events, say if you had a part-time job, all that kind of stuff that are set in stone for each week I'm going to include in this spread, and hopefully it'll be really helpful for organising things and checking when you're available. I've set it out so it's 7 AM to 10 PM each day, 7 days a week, and I'm really excited to use this actually. I've added a key at the bottom of it as well, so I can just colour in the boxes rather than try and write something in it in case it's something long. And at the bottom I started my key off with just a couple of classes I'm taking this year. I've not got my timetable yet, so I don't actually know any of my classes or when training will be for like cheerleading, if cheerleading's even on this year. So I'm gonna fill this in obviously later on, but I hope you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to do in this spread. I'm actually so excited to use it. Moving on, we now have a assignment tracker. I've seen these everywhere, and I'm actually the first time going to use this spread. I think it's going to be super helpful because I always kind of get mixed up with like when things are due, how many things I've got on at once that I need to be working on, all that kind of stuff. So I've just got a column for the class, which I'll probably just colour in according to the class colour I assign it to colour code it, the name of the assignment, the progress I've done, which I'll do in pencil, the due date, and what grade I get on it. And then right next to that I've added in a grades tracker as well, which I'm colouring each tracker as the colour that I will assign to that class. I think this will be really helpful this year, especially because I'm in especially because I'm in my 4th year of uni. I think it's going to be really important that I keep track of what my grades are to achieve my goal of getting a first eventually when I finish uni. That's still, I still need to do a 5th year after this year anyway, but I just think I want to keep that important. And now we are onto my weekly spread. As I said before, this thing is super basic. I don't change it at all basically that much ever, and if I do, it's only very small changes, so it's really just a basic thing that I make up each week. So at the top I just have this simple banner. As you saw again, I had the Tipp-Ex out because I messed up again. Don't know what was going on this day, I just seem to be messing up all the time. So the banner isn't complete there, but I add in the days of the week. I really like how it is with having the days of the week not boxed in or anything. I just do it in block letters across one in each box, and I just think it looks so clean and nice. And then after I've included all of the days of the week, I also add in a little bit of washi tape to kind of separate the page, add a little thing to it. These washi tapes I kind of try and do a different one each month and kind of trying to keep it to the theme of each month. I don't have that many washi tape, so I just kind of pick whatever. Because I did dots on the front page of this, I thought I'd do dots on the washi tape for this month. I have a water tracker for my each day of the week, and I just put Monday through Sunday and just do a little dot each time I have a glass of water or finish a water bottle, etc. Just try and keep my water intake up. Next to that I have things I need to remember about next week, and then I also have notes that are like to-do lists, things I need to get done that week. And then at the very end I also have a little weekly overview and just highlight the week it's on. So that is my plan with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Very basic, as I said. I'm definitely not the best, most artistic person or talented in any way like that, but I really enjoy doing this, so I'm not gonna stop. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like, thumbs up if you want to see more from me, or if you want to see any other kind of videos like this from me in the future. I really hope you guys enjoy your back to school time. Hopefully it will go relatively well after all this craziness. But other than that, I'll speak to you guys next week. Bye!